皆さん、本日もお仕事お疲れ様でした。タルタルスです。The SURGE、進めてまいりましょう。新しいショートカットから、多分ボスなんじゃないかなっていうところですね。博士が怪しい。
Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, moves one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task. Together, we can do it.
いかんいかん。
Access to Lab 02 granted.
I'm so sorry, but you've left me with no other option but to remove you from this mortal coil.
30% だともうちょいでフィニッシュブローできるぐらい。ほらよしよし。ほらよし。あれこれなんだっけ。あれこんなとこあった。
It's always science that gets the bad rap, isn't it? I took the initiative. I came up with a solution.
本当に濡れ衣なのかな。君に関しては怪しいけど。ドアを閉める。故障中。そういうこと？大して意味はなかったんだな。ドアを閉める。おじいちゃんそこにずっといるな。下に降りれるぞ。
I won't take that, you know. Years of toiling for the good of mankind. All that. Somebody had to do dirty work. They were too afraid to get their manicured little hands dirty.
に奴らの相手は荷が重かったか。びっくりした。動かないで怖いな。おお、何それ。おかしいでしょ。いかんいかん。それはあかんって。なんでそんな寄ってくるんだ。本当に多勢に無勢というやつですな。
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know
言い
the
過
answer.
ぎでしょ、強化骨格。
Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly?
何やねん。厄介なやつらだ。いただき。結構強いなこれ。
Lab 1-2 locked and secured.
まあうまく分断して戦えということかな。
Unlocking Lab 1-2.
Take him out, boys, and try to be gentle. We don't want another big mess to clean up.
距離があるっていいな。素晴らしい。一応これでプロメテウスは全部揃ったか。一体ずつおびき寄せて倒すがよしですね。 はい、回収。
Locking Lab 02.
Hold your position.
おっと、ミスった。逃げる方向間違ってるんだよね。はい。スタッフいいな。これは回復しやすいな。一発当てれば回復できるんじゃないの。さあどんどん行こうか。狩りの始まりだ。
Access to Lab 02 granted.
Take him out, boys, and try to be gentle. We don't want another big mess to clean up.
はいはいはい。オッケー。落ちたよ。いらっしゃい。
Lab 02 locked.
Position.
当たらんよ。当たったよ。よし。これは実に安全に戦える。痛い痛い痛い。うわー、怖い怖い怖い怖い。あ、そんなことあるの。足やった方がやりやすいな。
Access to Lab 02 granted.
Honestly, we don't want to hurt you, but if we have to.
あ、来てる来てる。
Locking Lab 02.
Watch out. We're not rid of him.
よし。あれどうした？手応えがなかったな。
Access to Lab 02 granted.
Take him out, boys, and try to be gentle. We don't want
いやー大事これ隔離
Lab
作戦。
02 locked and secured.
はい、残念でした。二度死ぬのは辛いね。
Access to Lab 02 granted.
Please, that's a restricted area. Hush, hush, and all that.
はい。 せんでした。あら、武器ないんですか？武器なしで挑むのはいい度胸だな。クリア。ここは開けられない。向こうの通路行けばいいんだと思うけど、これ下降りただけか。2体いるね。オッケー、次だ。構えるか早す。はい、どうも。プラズマインジェクター、メッセージ。Open.
You trusted me this far. We all want the same thing. We've looked at other ways, and there's always going to be risks. Utopia works, guaranteed. I know the board is balking at the figures, but think of it as cleaning house. Problem solved within 1 generation. It'll just be a much smaller one than previously estimated, but that's a good thing.We've been worrying about what to do with overpopulation for almost
人口どう処理すべきか。絶対悪いやつですよ、これ。あのおじいちゃんは許せないですね。オーバーチャージ。おー。あ。はい、最後に消した。これどこに繋がっているのかな。ああ、こっちの通路の奥はそこなんだね。こっち通れば強化骨格と戦わなくても大丈夫と。っていうことかな。そうだね。よし。どっか開いたな。どこかな。どこが開いたのかな。ここか。オープン。なんかすげえ強そうだけど、何それ。ちょうだい。なんと。当たらないぜ。
So tell me, who is the real monster? The wolf devouring the sheep, or the hunter murdering its cubs in their lair.
パルシファルブラッディ・プロメテウス。おやおやおや。あ、パルジファル V2.0。これか。ちょっと強くなったってことかな。ほんと原始的な感じ。あれどこ行ったか。ヒットファイヤーロット。いや違うんだっけ。ああ、汚染ダメかこれは。新しい図面ゲットしましたね。これか。ブラッディ。どんな効果なのか後で見てみたいと思います。よし。こっちでいいかい？なんかある？こんなところにブラッディさん閉じ込められてるのかわいそうだね。
Attention, please.
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
終わったことは終わったことだと？本当に終わったことなのか？お前に何があった？
What the hell is this freak show?
This freak show, as you call it, is my legacy and the future of human life on Earth. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see. We wouldn't survive. My Homo Machinalis can change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
それでユートピアは？
So what about utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
これが俺たちの未来か。
So these tin men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals. But as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
要点は分かった。
I see your point. It's twisted, but...
Isn't it? If only those above us were so perceptive. Poor Chavez, all those years ago. Such a waste of a brilliant mind. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
なるほどね。 チャベスについては
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
君が失脚させた同僚か。何が起きてるのか知らないのか。
So you know what's going on here.
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
俺はそんな人間じゃ
I
ない。
think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
初日です。
Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
ああ、この人は命を懸けて自分の考えを
In that case, if you don't mind,
自分の考えで人類を助けたいと思ってるんだな。
terribly important things to do. Terribly important.
なるほどね。で人体実験 5% を強化するために人類を進化させる。音声ログ
Mark Dean, a perfect candidate for the program. We pulled him off the streets and put him to work in recycling a couple of weeks back. He's a complete zero. We even DNA typed him to outside databases. No living relatives. He's so happy to have a place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, he'll happily sign the consent forms.
怪しいね。
Yes, Inspector.
調査員じゃないか
I
ら
think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important.
人類を滅ぼすんだよね。でもまあ科学者の言うことも一理はあるが、我々が死んでいいということはないでしょう。難しい問題ですね。で、何しに来たんだ私は。あれ、博士との誤解を解いたら何をするんだ。
Warning. Security breach detected.
こっからか。
Unauthorized implementation of contingency protocol confirmed.
こっからっぽいな。こっちなくて、ここにいたんだよね、博士。あそこはどうやって行くんだろう。別ルートかな。行く道はなさそうですね。何の音だ。
Attention. Security forces have entered this sector. For your own safety, please comply with all official requests while the area is being secured.
来たよ。 セキュリティ来ちゃった。博士と戯れてる場合じゃなかったよね。あれあれリフトが3つもあるんだけど、どこ行けばいいんだっけ。あ、でもこっち帰ったもんね。外出ているか。
The future of mankind brings us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes.
HP フ
We
ル。
will build a new Eden, a utopia.
見て。あー、来たな、ゴルゴン。
Does the garden bloom overnight?
どこまで行くんだ。
Rome built in a day. We all know the
Security forces under attack.
why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere
Requesting backup.
あ、マジそういうこと？
Echelon 9 team members, please fall back immediately to the executive floors.
every passing day, every launch, project results evolve. All processes use their resources. Manufacturing efficiency, payload efficiency, chemical composition, even down to recycling. CREO, our scientific staff, labor day and night to improve and build upon the foundation. Jonah Gutenberg's original vision. No one ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discoveries and methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day we work benefits the future of mankind, bringing one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together
All right.
we can do it. Whatever it takes, we will build a new Eden, a utopia
はい、どう
for
も。
all.
で、行けるようになったのかい？警備隊が出てるだけ？
Does a garden bloom overnight?
もう行けないな。
Rome built in a day. We all know the answers to these questions. So why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. But with every passing day, with
あ、
every
歩き回ってんな。
Project Resolve evolves. Process research is ongoing. Manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical, even down to recycling of materials. Our scientific staff
な
labors
ん
day
だ
and night
新入か君は。
to build upon the foundation.
え、何これ？
Gutenberg's original vision. No one has ever
何か新しいものを手に入れました。これか。MG リージョネアシングルリグ 70%。おや、これは何とも私向けのやつなのでは。 MG リージョネアはクリオセキュリティの標準装備キットの一つというだけでなく、最悪の事態、外部の準軍事部隊による施設侵入が発生した場合の切り札として設計をされている。矢尻のような形状と両刃の通電カッティングブレードを持つリージョネアは強固装甲をたやすく切断する切れ味を保証する。なるほど、エンゲルハートは圧倒的な打撃ですね。こっちは切ったりするんだ。属性ダメージをついてる。なるほど。なかなか魅力的な武器だな。
methods allow us to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day your work benefits the future of mankind, bringing us one step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes, we will build a new Eden, a utopia for all.
Good to see you.
お会いできて嬉しいです。はい、どうも。
Warren, get out. We can talk later. A large security force is moving in on your position.
何生きてるんだ。ありがとう。 1しか減ってないから別にいいかな。インプラントを変えることは特にないから。あー、98まで上がるな。どうなんだろう。38。これ55にしよっか。強いもんね、結構。ファイル。あ、これも上げれるじゃん。あ、こういうのやっぱ高いな、だいぶ。これ HP 増えてるの ?378 ってやばいね。エクスクラップは預けるだけ預けとこうかな。あ、そうそうそう、わかった。こっちでした。44,000。半永久的に動き続けられるな、これ。強い。よし。ではそろそろこんなところですかね。本日はここまでにいたしましょう。毎日21時に配信させていただいておりますので、チャンネル登録やコメントいただけますと幸いです。それでは皆さん、一日お疲れ様でした。明日も頑張りましょう。おやすみなさい。